welcome back to ArcticRC, and today for TopRCHobby.com. Many of the guys doing FPV flying on daily basis have asked me, when will the KITA-1 arrive? It did arrive yesterday, and the first impression of this wing is wow! You got almost everything in the PMP version of the KITA-1. It's not only one wing, you have the opportunity or the option to make it a full-blown speed wing or a full true FPV wing, and I'm going to show you how this is possible. First of all, what comes in the box are these two beautiful wings with winglets. And the servos are on top of the wings, so you won't hurt them during landing. You got droops on the leading edge of the wing. Inside these droops you have navigation light, green and red. This is the midsection of the wing. Here you can see you have LED lights. These are quite cool because they are directional lights. On the bottom of the midsection you have four holes for bolts. These are the one for the motor. But now I will show you something cool. You can see these four. This is for the KITA-1. That means this is the mount for the FPV wing. If you want, you can just connect these two wings together, and as you can see, you have the motor mount here as well. The wings snap in place on the FPV body for the KITA-1 and also in the wing for the KITA-2. One little thing that I want to say to you guys before you do anything with this wing is that these plastic clip-ons, they are a bit low. So what you want to do is put a rubber thing, a foam thing, perhaps you have some hard rubber tube, you can slide it in here so that you bend this one a bit up. That also gives you a more solid lock inside the body or the wing. This is crucial. You need to do this so that it won't open. I've seen other people warm this with a hairdryer or a lighter or something like that and just bend them up so that they have the right position. But straight out of the box they are pointing a bit downwards, and that don't give you the solid lock that you want. So make sure that you are trying to raise these a little bit. That is the only thing that I have to say that you need to correct during the setup of this. Nothing else. Everything is just insanely good made. You have this bag with the motor and the ESC. Everything is neatly installed into this pot, which you can just remove, and everything will fit perfectly on the KITA-1 and the KITA-2. Just install the motor, tighten it with 4 bolts. Make sure that you know that 2 of the bolts are a bit shorter and 2 are a bit longer, and that they have different positions, and this is sold in the manual as well. In another bag you have FPV equipment. That means you have a 700 TVL camera, you have a 200 milliwatt transmitter for the video feed, a 5.8 gigahertz, and power supply, propeller 8x6, carbon rod for the wing. The wings are filled with options for you to play with, and we're going to start with left wing. Here you have, let's see, hard Velcro. This plastic Velcro, it really locks on. Here you have the possibility to put your radio equipment and of course hatches. And when you push this one on, you can hear they are snapping on, and they really are locked down. The right wing has the slot for this FPV antenna. The cool thing is when you put it down here, let's see, like this, and you have mounted it with a Velcro and everything, you can just slide this antenna box on this cover, and you're good to go. You don't have to use the equipment that are following the plane, but in the PMP version you have everything. The only thing that you need is a video receiver or a screen that can receive 5.8 gigahertz signals. You have this whole cover on top, which is mounted with Velcro. So you can just tear it off like this. And look at the space, you guys. Look at the space. Quite cool. See the space? Mount your GoPro inside the body, and you have the perfect FPV platform, also capturing in 4K the beautiful things that you are going to film. I really like this. There are so many options, and yeah, it really blows my mind. I'm not going to brag too much before I had it in the air, but the setup and all these things, they are just so cool, and I'm easy sold, but for now I'm super happy. The bottom of the midsection also has navigation lights, so you can see it from the bottom and from the top. And here you have protectors, plastic protectors, so when you're landing the wing you will not rub the EPO or the foam against the ground. Anyway, let's put power in it and see the lights. The first test of the lights is just the wing lights, not the directional lights, because they are so bright it will mess up my autofocus. The whole droop is lighting up, and it's really visible. Red on the left and green on the right. Beautiful. Isn't that cool? And on the back side as well. It comes with a 1500 kV motor. It comes with a 40 amp ESC, which is pre-programmed for throttle cut. That means when you throttle all the way down, the motor will stop instantly. Let's go to the airfield.
Ja. Jeg er ikke så nesetung, men det blir kanskje litt annerledes når jeg får bedre batteri.
Du skulle treffe meg.
So we finally made it up to the airfield. We had storm for about 4 days now, and we did the Maiden on the KITA-1. We are supposed to do a test flight as well, with only the wings and not the mid part. That means the KITA-2. But due to the fact that we don't have the correct battery now, we will wait and do that test later. We have tested it first without the GoPro camera. It balances okay. We tested it with the GoPro camera, but then I noticed that our battery is way too small. We used a 2200 milliamp battery, but you really want to go from 3000 and up, I think, to get that better punch. It flies super great. It really tracks, but you will notice that it will catch the wind as well. We have a bit of wind here today. Not critical wind, but we have a little amount of it, and throwing it is always the big question. How will it perform leaving your hand? And on the 2 first throws we had some problems correcting it, but then we figured out, why not let the wing do the job? Don't use too much energy when you throw it, just throw it normal, and then everything went super great. A shout out to TopRcHobby.com. Take these plastic and use them also for this side, so you don't tear up the EPO, but make those with Velcro bands inside, so that you can snap them on and off on both sides when you are separating the wings. And the propeller, on the future versions, please use fold propellers, because then you won't have the problem on ripping apart the motor or the propeller. But other than that, it flies super great. We are happy with it, and I can't wait to get back home to check out the aerial photos that I got from my GoPro. So thank you TopRcHobby.com for sending me the KITA-1. We are going to have a lot of fun with it, this now that we know that we have set it up right, and hopefully we'll get some cool aerial shots with it. Thank you.
Sometimes I want to drown, I want to dive head first, but shallow waters to create